Anti-fracking campaigners have tried to blockade the site of an oil rig that's been installed near Gatwick Airport. The rig at the Horse Hill site in Hawley will be used to test the flow of the oil in the area. The Oil and Gas Authority gave permission for the test last month. Well, one of the campaigners is Dave, and he joins me on the phone now. Good evening to you, Dave.
Hello, Kerry.
It's Catherine, but Kerry's the producer, but no worries, nice to talk to you. So you've tried to blockade the site then as this equipment was brought in yesterday. Have you been successful at that? What's the latest there?
Well, firstly, Horse Hill Protectors would like to apologise to any local people experiencing delays during our monitoring of deliveries to UCOG's Horse Hill site. We're not trying to blockade it. We've been invited by some local people who are concerned that UCOG may fail to adhere to regulations, and we need to know what goes on site and when. And we can't do that if the trucks are whizzing in at 40 miles an hour.
Absolutely. So how many of you are down there, and kind of how long are you planning to stay? Because it could be a long old process, couldn't it?
Well, I think UCOG could be in there any amount of time between 30 days to 2 months. We're a little bit unsure about how long they're going to be there. But we plan to be there for that duration, and there's been about, I suppose we've had 10 people there, actual protectors there today, and we've had different visits from different local people bringing down cups of tea and buns and things like that.
Well, we've been hearing over the past sort of year, 18 months or so, haven't we, about a potential millions of barrels of oil being underneath the wheels, and the company has been given this permission to test. Do you think it's futile to think that you can make much of a difference, 10 of you down there?
Well, yes, I do actually, and part of what we do is raising awareness, and things like you questioning me about it and showing us the other side of the story help that, because despite UCOG displaying itself as some sort of magic green industry extracting tight oil with the aid of fairy dust, the unconventional gas and oil exploration companies have a very poor history of self-regulation both here and abroad. There's been a catalogue of accidents and not reporting incidents of toxic spillages, air pollution and water pollution. It's vital to our monitoring what we know goes what into the site and when.
So obviously I haven't got UK Oil and Gas on the programme this evening, and we don't know about what their record is in terms of the things that you've just mentioned, but they do say that the rig is expected to stay on site during these operations maybe around 30 days, and then if nothing's found, or if it's not economic, I think the phrase they use is, if what they find isn't economic, they'll put the site back, fully restore it to its former use as soon as is possible. Does that reassure you a bit?
Not really, because the process of flow testing is actually quite risky itself. They're pumping hydrochloric acid into shale and limestone layers at high pressure. It's fracking by another name, really. They're sort of skirting round that. They don't like the fracking word because people have sort of wised up to that, so they get round it by calling it things like fishbone technology. We've heard so many different things from this company already that we don't know what to believe. But I must say that, I think we're having some success in raising awareness, and as people have kind of caught on to the fact that they don't want these dirty energies anymore, they want to move towards renewable resources. Recent YouGov poll showed that 75% of the UK wanted to move towards renewables rather than continuing with fossil fuel sources such as tight oil, which UCOG are trying to get out at the moment.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there, but thanks very much for coming on the programme, Dave, this evening. I appreciate your time.
And thank you to you. I'm sorry for getting your name wrong.
No, I forgive you for that. It's no problem at all. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.